Perception, born out of matter, gives a human form the illusion of existential truths. This is what is known as reality. The truth is, reality exists on an infinite expanse of permutations. Come explore another reality. Harlan, an aerospace engineer, lives with his wife Penelope, a horror movie special effects artist in the Los Angeles Valley. They have a son and a daughter named Jack and Sheila, respectively. Their house, a modern chalet style house in the valley, is locally known for its unique geographic location. It's positioned beneath the sky in such a way that a person can view the night sky and see planets and constellations that can't be seen anywhere else on Earth. It's a phenomenon that seems to cross over from the physical into the metaphysical and is an intellectual curiosity for many people. It's a Saturday morning, and they're sitting at the breakfast table having a conversation. How's college been, Sheila? It's been kind of disappointing. I'm learning things I already know. I seem to know more than the teachers. Do you want to transfer to a school that has a more that has a curriculum of more advanced studies? I was thinking about transferring from the University of San Jose to the University of San Francisco. I think that would be terrific. Yeah, so do I. They finished their breakfast and enjoyed the day, occupying themselves with different activities. Jack went to the ocean to surf. Penelope went to the mall in Los Angeles to shop. Harlan went to the Museum of Fine Arts in San Diego, and Sheila stayed at home to rest in a hammock in the backyard. Night fell, and they were still gone, but for Sheila in her hammock. She got up out of her hammock to look into the telescope they have in the backyard. What she saw was astounding. What she saw through the telescope seemed to be some kind of a spaceship. It was round in shape, adorned with a beautiful array of lights around its surface. It had a bubble shaped top to it. That seemed to be the cockpit. Suddenly, it stopped about 100 feet above the ground above Sheila's backyard and hovered. All of a sudden, a long ladder with steps was extended, and what looked like an alien started to descend the steps toward her. Sheila looked down at this with a mixture of intrigue and terror in her soul. The alien looked strange. There was an intense look in its eyes. 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 When it reached the ground, it stared intensely into Sheila's eyes and said, "I will be back in 4 weeks. Be prepared to be escorted to planet Herquidian by me and my comrades. This planet is the planet of your birth. Our experiment has succeeded. It has proven that planet Herquidian can successfully. This has proven that Herquidians, which are the inhabitants, the natives of planet Herquidian, they're called Herquidians, and it's spelled Herquidian, Herquidians, can successfully be assimilated on Earth and live among Earthlings. You need to be informed that you and your family are Herquidians and shall return to planet Herquidian. When you look on your upper back, you'll find the word Herquidian printed on it with a star next to it. It can only be in the dark. You can only be viewed in the dark at night, on a night when planet Herquidian is aligned in a position that forms a right angle with the Earth and the Moon. The word Herquidian can be seen glowing with a star next to it on the backs of you and your family. That is all. Bye. I'll see you. With that, the alien ascended the ladder into the spaceship, and the spaceship cruised off at near light speed back to planet Herquidian. The next day arrived, and Sheila sat down to dinner with her family. I've got something to tell you. What is it, Sheila? You have a most perplexed look on your face. I've been visited by an alien. He claims to be from a planet known as planet Herquidian. He also claims that this is the place of our birth, and that if we look at our upper backs on a night when planet Herquidian is aligned in a position that forms a right angle with the Earth and the Moon, we will all see the word Herquidian glowing there with a star next to it, signifying that planet Herquidian is the place of our births. And it is there that we shall return. The alien claims that we have been sent here as an experiment to see if Herquidians can assimilate on Earth and live among Earthlings. What an imagination that you have, Sheila. No, seriously. I'm not lying. You've made up stories before. You're not going to trick us again. This time it's not a trick. Yeah, right. Just come with me to the backyard on a night when planet Herquidian is aligned with the moon and the planet Earth to form a right angle. And we'll see if the word Herquidian with a star next to it is glowing on our backs. If you insist. I'm looking forward to it. They finished eating and had a wonderful evening.